What do you do? What's up? This lovely diaries. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. And if you're new here, I'm Musa. And please subscribe. So guys, part 2 of the crush story time. The juicy story time about it's not my first ever crush. It probably is. But yeah. It took a little bit of a minute because of school, but now we're back. We're back better than ever. How many times have I said that? But we are back with the part 2. And if you haven't watched the part 1, you won't understand what's going on. So just go watch the part 1 and then you'll come back to now understand. You understand? So yeah, this is the part 2. So after knowing his name and all of that, I then told my friends all that. You would know this if you watched the part 1. But anyway, let's not be shady. But yeah, so now we start saying hi to each other, like good vibes, like it's giving. I'm like, oh, he see me, I see him. Like it's good vibes. You see when they say it's too good, when it seems too good to be true, it is. It is. I'm telling y'all now. If it's too good to be true, it is. Most of the time it is. All the time it is. Anyways, so I didn't it was just good vibes, you understand? Like reciprocated vibes. Like you say hi to me, I say hi to you back. If you say hi to me, if I say hi to you, say hi to me back. You understand? So yeah. One time, my friend had afternoon classes, this is still in, was it? No. But we had afternoon classes. So when you're having afternoon classes, I get in class and I speak to the teacher. So now I'm speaking to the teacher, he comes in. Jeez Louise. I don't know what to do. As much as we were saying hi to each other, but I don't know what to do. I just had to say that because it was very awkward. I would say I'm very awkward, but it's whatever. And so that was just a phase because the teacher knew that I had a crush on him. So every time he comes in class and I'm talking to the teacher, it's like, so because now it's giving good vibes, right? Now it's giving good vibes. I'm like, okay, now it's time for me to do research about him, because really all I knew was his name and his grade. I didn't know nothing about him. I didn't know anything else about him. I only knew his name and his grade. And the only reason why I knew his grade is because he was doing the same subject as me. You understand? That's how I knew. Anyway, so I'm like, okay, sharp, let me do my research. So now I'm digging. I look through the class list. I see his name. Now I know his surname. I this other time. The one time that I knew that he was doing a science stream is because the other time I was going to physics. I saw him in physics class, the grade 12s were in the physics class. So that was about it. So now I tell my friends, I'm like, guys, now you guys also must do some little research. So basically my friends also are doing research. So one of my friends does some research and finds out that this boy actually has a girlfriend. Crazy, right? Man, boys, they just do that. So I'm like, girlfriend, okay. So my friend is digging. And she digs. Oh, that one is a detective for days. She digs. She's like, nigga has a girlfriend. The girlfriend goes to the same school. They do the same grade. I'm like, huh? And I know the girl. That's the thing. The flop is I know the girl. So I'm like, I don't like her. Even before that, I didn't like her because she's so the girlfriend. Actually, let's give her a name. We'll call her Miss Piggy. So Miss Piggy is so loud, and his little pig friends. Okay, let me not call them pigs. But Miss Piggy and her friends are so loud. They are so loud. So sharp, we found out that he has a girlfriend. I'm like, okay. So now because I know the girl, before that I already knew her. So because I know the girl, I go on Facebook. The one time I go on Facebook and I see a post of like the friend, one of the piglets. You understand? One of the piglets posted on a story. Facebook has stories. So on the story, she posted them being together at some like Airbnb type of thing, and they were drinking, they were smoking. It was just a lot, and I'm like, in my head, I'm like, so Simba likes this girl. Like this girl is so over the place. Hopefully, when she's with him, she's like a bit like a poor man, like come down because she's a lot. But anyway, maybe that's how he likes them. How he likes them, yeah. So I'm like, ugh, ew. So now at the time I see the story, I happen to be with my friends at home. So I'm like screaming. It was the last day of school. I remember that Friday Airbnb was sharing things, sharing shots. Yo, it was a lot, guys. Like it was a lot. Like let me emphasize, it was a lot. And I'm like, Simba doesn't look like the type to go out. Firstly, doesn't seem like the one to like be doing shots and stuff like that. So the girl is like a whole lot, like a whole lot. But anyway, that's besides the point. So now it's fine. He has a girlfriend, but at that point, I didn't really know that he has like it's real. But like 90% was like he has a girlfriend. Because when it seems too good to be true for me personally, it is. Like I don't even want to lie to y'all. Like it is. So now I asked girlfriends, one of the girlfriend's friend, one of Miss Piggy's friends, who was my acquaintance at the time. So I asked him, I'm like, bruh, do you know Miss Piggy? Because firstly, this boy is weird. So I had to like just act like I'm dumb. You understand? So I'm like, do you know this girl? He's like, yeah, she's my friend. At first, this thing was like, nah, we're not friends. We don't know each other like that. Like, stop lying, bro. I was just bored. Like, I was just bored. So I'm like, is she dating like Simba? And he's like, why are you asking? Ugh, weird. And he's like, yeah. Now 100% sure. Nigga has a girlfriend. Like 100% sure. So now, I'm kind of lost because nigga, you giving mixed signals, and I'm not about that life. I was so lost because why do you keep smiling at me? Why do you keep like talking to me if you have a girlfriend? Like not talking, but like why are you still smiling? Like each and every single time he looks at me first, and then he smiles, and then that's when he greets. Understand? Like it was a process. It was a genuine process, but it's fine. So now I'm still doing research. I want to see the proof. I believe, but I want to see how deep it is. Because there's a difference. Like sometimes it's like we're dating, but we're also like observing other people. Understand? So my friend, yeah, guys, girl, you know yourself. You know yourself. You know yourself. So my friend pulls up. She gets videos on TikTok. I'm like, okay, bro. They did a whole TikTok. You know those couple TikTok challenges, guys. Those ones. That's when I know, oh, this is very serious, because you could do it on a public platform. Mm, It's giving. We are in love. We are in love. We are not jollering around. We're not playing around. We are in ultimate love. Or it's about love. So I'm like, okay. So my friend pulled up with another screenshot where they went to like a dinner date, basically. But Nana, ditinga go wisha, aka go shem, aka go. Like I literally went through the most, not deeply, but like, but home, lady TikTok, lady dinner date, Hannah, yo, hi. That's when I knew, yeah, Musa, cut. Me, one thing about me, I threw away all those butterflies. I can never match Joe. Like I was not that anymore. I was just like, it's this is now an off situation. Cause at first, honestly speaking, I was genuinely thinking of like speaking to him, like genuinely speaking to him, like getting to know him. Cause all of that time I didn't actually know him. Like still I didn't know him. Okay, now I do. But that is, if you watch till the end, you'll know why I'm saying that. But anyway, let's pause a little bit. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Guys, sharing means the most because that means other people get to watch such good content. You see, why do you not want to share? Share with other kids so that they can see and support my channel. Understand? Oh, by the way, guys, thank you for the 50 subscribers. Thank you guys for subscribing. My subscribers, thank you guys so much. I love you. Anyway, so I'm like, dinner dates, we're doing TikToks together, we're always with each other. I went through the most, not the most, but because I feel like that was my first ever crush, if I'm being honest, if I'm genuinely being honest, because most of the time I don't have crushes on people. I don't say too much about that, but yeah. One day I guess I threw away the butterflies. I was not about that. So one day we're in class and he comes up to me. Like I was sitting alone because my friends were writing. So I'm sitting alone and he comes up to me. He's like, "Where your friends?" I'm like, they're writing. What? Because almost all my friends, okay. No, the ones that I do that subject with, they all do commerce studies. Like when I'm writing, they're not writing. When they're not writing, I'm writing. Understand? So it's like that. So he's like, "Yeah, what are you doing?" At that time, I was busy doing my assignment things. Understand? That assignment is the pits. It is the pits. I'm still not done with it. The girls that get it, and the girls that don't. Okay? So I'm chilling. He's like, "Oh, what are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm doing my assignment." He's like, "Oh, that assignment." I'm like, "Yeah." Sharp, fair, small chit chat. I don't even remember what we talk about. But after that, I don't remember what we said. And then sharp. And then days go. But like, that was very awkward. Can I just say, that was very awkward. Because now I knew that he had a girlfriend. And he was not even about to tell me that he had a girlfriend. Because he's still smiling at me. He's still blushing at me. What is that? That's weird. Anyway. So then, like the other time, like some other day also, we spoke, and then I was still doing my assignment. Because every single time I'm in that class, I was doing my assignment. Because like it was during like test series type of thing. Yeah, because it was in term 2. So it was like we're writing tests and all of that. So that was my banking class. If the teacher sees this, that was my banking class. I was supposed to be in another class, but I was just, because I had to do certain things, I went to the other class. And also in that class, sitting alone is not weird. It's not weird. But in other classes, when you're sitting alone, you're just like, "Oh my gosh, oh, why are you sitting alone? No." So in that class, it's just like, it's fine. Like it's no big deal. So I was just doing my assignment. So he comes up to me. He's like, "You still doing the assignment?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm still doing the assignment." And then he's like, "Oh, if you need help with the assignment, you can tell me what. Yeah, I could help you." Sharp. So it was like in 1 week, no, in 2 weeks, like in 2 weeks timeline. So basically, he's like, "I'll help you wherever you need help." I'm like, I didn't think it was serious, honestly speaking. Just doing chit chat, like it was a chit chat, like a small talk. You understand? So I didn't think much of it. I was just like, okay, whatever. So then, like the same day later on, it was my actual period to come to that class. So when I went there, they were still in that class because they were submitting their assignment. So I'm like, oh, when I get in class, I see that they're submitting, and my friends are not there also the time. So I'm like, okay, whatever. Let me finish mine because mine will be due very soon also. So They're submitting, and then that's when I asked him, I'm like, can you please help me with this, because I saw yours look nice. Played it nicely, because I don't think you would remember that he said that if I wanted help, I must ask him. But I was like, can you please help me with this flow diagram? There's a flow diagram. If you get it, you get it. And if you don't, you don't. The girls that get it. And the girls that don't. Anyway, it's like, sharp, get it. It's fine. It's fine. So he helps me, he explains to me and whatever. He actually helped me, guys. Actually, let me just say, he actually helped me like a whole lot. Guys, the tea is that, like, you see towards the end of the video, you will know the tea. You will know the tea. You will know the actual tea, the current tea. So Aisha, he helps me and all of that. So one time me and my friends get in class and we find him with Miss Piggy, the girlfriend. So that time it was just like, that was actually like, we find him and Miss Piggy sitting together watching videos and all of that, whatever they were doing. I don't know what they were doing, but actually at that point I didn't care. Like, I still don't. Like, if he's with Miss Piggy, thumbs up, that's good for you. So now we get in class, we find him with Miss Piggy, and he looks at me. Like, when I sat down, he looks at me and I'm like, I sit down. I wasn't ignoring him, bruh. And also, I forgot to tell you guys, I stopped greeting him. I stopped saying hi to him. Like, I just acted like I didn't know him, because you move very weird. So I just acted like I didn't know him. And I mean, for me personally, guys, it's fine, guys. It's fine. It's not like anything was about to happen or we're gonna be friends or anything like that. No, no. And I don't want to be friends with him. Even if you wanted to be friends with him, I don't want to be friends with him, because he is kind of weird. He's giving very nerd vibes from a distance. From a distance. So so that was also awkward. Like, that was a very awkward situation, because you have your girlfriend is there and you're looking at me for what? Smelling at me for what? For what, baby boy? Tell me. So when I was sitting down, like, I was standing up because we're in that class. You see that class I'm talking about? We're in that class. So guys, the noise. Wait. So anyway, so he keeps on looking at me when I'm standing up and sitting down, sitting up, sitting down. Because I was busy with my assignment. They're done with this, so they're chilling. So I'm busy asking the teacher questions on how to do it. So when I'm moving up and down, he keeps looking at me. So to some extent, the girlfriend notices, and it got a little bit heated. Like, she was giving me nasty looks, like so nasty. Like, it was very funny, but I was like, already I knew she has nasty looks. Like, she looks so ghetto. Like, she looks ghetto. Like, she acts and looks ghetto. Even the walk is ghetto. Guys, everything about her is just giving ghetto vibes. And everything about Simba is giving suburban vibes. Like, opposites do attract. And I'm definitely not an opposite. I'm not an op. Nah, bro. Cut. Sorry. They're definite opposites. They are definite. Like, when you know from a distance that these people, opposites, complete opposites. So, like, whatever. So I tell my friend, when I sit down, I tell my friend, I'm like, hey, bruh, nigga's still looking at me and he has a girlfriend. Because my friend now knows that, we all know that he has a girlfriend. And he is with the girlfriend right now. So it's like, what are you doing? What are you doing? That's ghetto. That is so ghetto. Fast forward, this other time we come in. So this exams. So most of the time we actually knew that they might be in class. So one time, my friends that I'm gonna enter last. So my friends, when we opened the door, because they knew that it was our period because of the other people that were in the class. My friends get in class, right? And then I get in class like after. And he looks at me. And there's like eye contact thing, like he looks at me, I look at him, and I look away. why? You are with Miss Piggy. You are with your girlfriend. Like, weird. I thought so much of him. I thought so much of him. But now I'm like, downhill. So my friend is like, actually, because he did that, let's go sit next to them. It's in a computer lab type of setting. So you can just see people's heads. So we're sitting and me and my friend are talking. So I look at him and he looks at me. I look at the girlfriend and then he looks at me. And then he's like, he didn't say anything. He's just like, look at each other and I look away. So me and my friend, I tell my friend, I'm like, bro, this thing is still looking at me till this day. My friend laughed. Yo, we laughed hard. Yo, we laughing. My friend comes up with the plan. I wasn't sitting next to him, guys. That's the thing. I wasn't sitting next to him. My friend was the one that was sitting next to him. And I was sitting like I don't know how to put it. It's two of us. This is my friend. Like, this is my friend. And this is me. This is him. This is the girlfriend. Like, we are not, I don't know if you guys can tell. Like, it's like we're sitting like this. So when he has to look at me, he has to turn his head and actually like angle to me. You understand? Like, I don't know if you guys understand, but like I'm not sitting next to him. So my friend is like, was like, come sit where I'm sitting, because where she was sitting is actually like directly to him, like this. So I'm not sitting next to him, but my friend is sitting next to him. So my friend's like, let's switch seats and see what he's gonna do. So when we switch seats, the girlfriend and him, like Simba and Miss Piggy, look at us. I'm just like, I'm acting dumb, like so dumb. But looking at it and just like, look over there. Looking at us, me and my friend. Because I feel like the girlfriend already caught on this. There's something going on. So then the girlfriend leaves. Guys, yo, I was gonna forget this part. The girlfriend leaves. So when the girlfriend leaves, now he wants to talk to me. And I'm like, hmm? So I asked him, I'm like, because your girlfriend is gone now, you wanna talk to me? He's like, there's nothing like that. It's just that I don't want her to feel uncomfortable. I'm like, okay, whatever. So it's like, how about you? What? Small chat. So now when the girlfriend comes in, guys, yo, the drama. She gives me, like, she looks directly at me. You know, if someone is looking at you and you know her, she's looking. She looks at me, like, she goes like this. Yo, she gave me the nastiest look ever until she sat down. And then the boyfriend, Simba, acted like nothing happened. Like, she didn't see none of that. I'm like, I can see that for that. Like, I was not that, like. So yeah, that whole situation happens, and me and my friend are like still laughing, like, because it was just funny. For us it's still funny. Like, it is just not now, but it's it's very tense in here. So I'm like, you know what, it's fine. I don't even want to be seen talking to him, honestly speaking, because especially at school, I don't want to be. So I was like, whatever, I don't want to talk to him. So when we outside, I didn't greet him. Like, we sit next, like we sit out, like at us, like where we sit next to each other, but I never greet him. I just pass him, because I'm one person that most of the time, if you're with people, I won't greet you, but if you're alone, I most probably won't greet you still. So now we fast forwarding to recent events. So in recent events now, he's still helping me with the assignment. So, oh guys, bro. So the other time when I was in class, I was like, yo, I don't know. I wasn't talking to him. He came up to me and he was asking me about the assignment. I'm like, yeah, I still need help. He's like, do you remember my name? Not me saying I don't remember his name. I'm like, no, I don't remember your name. He's like, are you serious? I still remember yours. I'm like, that's cute. That is cute. I did remember his name, but I remember his name. So he's like, okay, so let me give you my number. When you get, he's like, I must give him my number. So I'm like, no, No. Can you guys believe that after all this time, I didn't know, I didn't have his number. But so now he's like, can you please give me your number? I'm like, nah, give me yours. So he's like, okay. He writes on my book, because I was doing my assignment. He writes on my book, he's like, this is my name. Whatever. So he's like, text me. And I'm like, okay, we'll do so. I was not gonna text him. I was not gonna text him after. I'll text him after like somewhere 5 days. You ever 5 days. So he mustn't think that I like him. I don't like him anymore. If he gave me his number like that time when we were still saying hi to each other, I would have texted him immediately when I got home. Immediately when I get inside the house and have data. Text him. But I didn't text him. And then the next day I asked my friend, I'm like, should I text him? Because definitely, me personally, I don't want to text him until I need him to help me with something. Because the only reason he gave me his number is because I said that I still need help. And he was like, oh, since you need help, give me your number and I'll text you. I'm like, no, give me your number and I'll text you. It's like, don't call me, I'll call you. I ended up texting him and whatever, started talking. He helped me. It was strictly school based until now. My assignment is almost finished. It's not finished, but it's like that part that I needed help with. So now it's like that part that I needed help with is like done. Like I'm done with it. So now like I just ask him questions. Like we just talking. Like we just Jenny talking. Like we just talking, but not regularly. But we talking like normal human beings. We talking. So guys, that's the end of the story time. I cut him off. I know I cut my feelings off.
Ish, guys, I know it ended all of a sudden, but bruh, I was just not there anymore. So it was just like, it just kind of ended all of a sudden because I did just give me my feelings. So obviously, there wasn't much for me to entertain. Even if something did happen, I wasn't entertaining it.
But I didn't cut him off because he's an asset. Yeah, well, he's a very good asset to have. Understand? So I didn't completely cut him off, but the crush vibe is gone. It's gone. Okay, but right now I'd love for him to be my friend because he's a very nice person, even though he's kind of rude sometimes and he likes acting dumb. But I like for him to be my friend, and confirmation, he is a nerd, but he's a good looking nerd. I don't know if nerd should be a bad word. It's not a bad word, but it's just like it's something that you won't be like. It's not a normal thing. You understand? But it's not a normal, like it's not a like the type of person you meet on a daily. So yeah, he's a nerd. He's just a nerd. Bro, I feel like all the boys in that class are nerds. I don't wanna lie to you, but to some extent, deep inside they're nerds. I know. But guys, moral of the story is that crushes are lack of information. Yo, lack of information. Before o qala ho ba le crush o motho, o tshwanetse o tsebe gore ke motho jwang. Me put this meme. How are you?
How are you? Language. Like, what's making you you? What?
We understand. Like you must know the person. Because wow, crushes are genuine lack of information. Because if I knew those certain things about him, I wouldn't have crushed on him ever. Ever. Not even in an opposite world. No. He's good looking, but that's not how I maintain my crush. Crushes are a lack of information. I'll put a video.
Let it be known that e-crushes are lack of information. Like, having a crush is a scam. E-crush is lack of information because the minute you see that person in real life or the minute you talk to them and you discover scam. Scam.
Expectations are going to make it up.
The girl explained. Crush is a lack of information, and I've been saying that's why I haven't had a crush, because most of the time I actually try to get to know the person. So now if I knew him earlier, we would have been good friends. I'm not even gonna lie to you. We would have been good friends, but not a boyfriend. No. Yeah, guys, that's the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed the story time. Why am I making noise? If you want more story times from me, tell me. Tell me and comment down below and say Musa story times. understand. This is story time is just weird. I don't want to lie to you, but I don't think I'll ever do another crush story time because I don't think I'll ever have a crush again. Crushes, you must crush them from a distance. Don't try to talk to them. No, don't try to talk to them. Don't try nothing with them. Like, just like them from a distance. That's my advice to people who have crushes right now. Don't try to talk to them. Don't. Because if you do, you will go downhill. I'm telling you now. Already taller. Because crushes are lack of information. Serious lack of information. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Serious lack of information. But anyway, guys, I hope you guys like this video. Please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Comment down below if you like the story time. And don't forget to subscribe and share with your friends.